pretend. Keep on driving and driving along the road to never end. Lost my head over my back between the jars and bottle jack. Just me and all the red lights. Keep on driving and driving. In the heat from a hot California, I forgot how you looked like in rain. I swear I never thought it would matter if I'm gone by now. All my weakness keep on linger on repeat like it will be my favorite song. Oh, I know I should be moving on, but you got me good, you got me good. I keep on driving till it bends, still it feels like I pretend. Keep on driving and driving along the road to never end. Lost my head over my back between the jars and bottle jack. Just me and all the red lights. Keep on driving and driving. All the memories just lingers on repeat like it is never gonna stop. I can't help myself from feeling all alone, but you got me good, oh you got me good. You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. You always thought that you were weak, but babe, you're wrong. Yeah, you better step into the light, just give it a try. Think that it's time you let that spark out. You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. And who cares if you might mess it up? You're stronger than the others think. And who cares if you might mess it up? Go ahead and shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just shine. You shouldn't doubt yourself, 'cause you're a work of art. You should know that you are perfect with those flaws. Yeah, you better step into the light, just give it a try. Know that it's time you let that spark out. You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. And who cares if you might mess it up? You're stronger than the others think. And who cares if you might mess it up? Go ahead and shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if You're like a circle that floats around me, keeping me safe and sound. And when I fall, you tied a rope to me. You're blessing me every day. I was down with an illusion, like a sparrow with broken wings. But now I shine with your reflection on me. I'm getting back up on my feet. That you showed up was written in my palm. You are a statement, explode like a bomb. I get to push myself to victory. You make me winner. You cut me loose and set me free. You make me win in every way. You showed me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day. You cut me loose and set me free. You make me win in every way. You showed me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day. Yes, I'm the winner, yeah. 'Cause I'm the winner, yes. Am I awake or am I dreaming? So far gone, I won't look back. And when I move, there ain't no stopping me. You're pushing me up to the top. I saw the clouds looking angry, but then the sky reached my mind. And when I space out, I see the possibilities unfolding the way that I want. That you showed up was written in my palm. You are a statement, explode like a bomb. I get to push myself to victory. You make me winner. You cut me loose and set me free. You cut me loose. You make me win in every way. Win in every way. You showed me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day. You cut me loose and set me free. You make me win in every way. You showed me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm
Hit the button, Sally. Here I am. I'm too busy dancing around, getting my energy out for the day. I've been up since 5? Yes, 5. My alarm did go off this morning at 2 a.m, but I put boundaries. Went to a funeral yesterday, went to bed late, and I'm like, I've had 2 hours sleep. I'm putting boundaries in right here. I am not going to that 2 o'clock meeting in the morning. So I am here for you today for Canva Made Easy, as we do every single week. We teach a little something. We're a few minutes late this week. I'm usually on time, but I was like in another meeting prior to this one. It went overtime, and I really wanted to make sure I finished serving the people that were in that room. So we did start on the hour, just the live portion's 10 minutes late. So forgive me. I did 2 minutes beforehand. I'm like, okay, quickly, restream, quick, set everything up. And here I am, running from meeting to meeting, but loving oh, there's an echo, is there? There's an echo. All right, thank you for letting me know. What is going on with the echo? Maybe that one. Is that better, guys? In the VIP room, let me know. Is that better? Sound better? Nope, still echoing. All right, let's move. That one's in the right place. What are you doing? All right, let's check if that's right. See, I haven't used the Canva room since we set up Podcaster. That's all the way down. Sorry. Now, is that better? Is the sound better now? Sort of. Strange. Does a VIP want to go and check the live stream and see if that's also echoey for me? Because we want the content to be good. Microphone, Rode Podcaster, that's there. Speaker, external, just me. Let's make sure all of these other things are muted. There's no echo cancellation button on this one. What is it doing to me? And that's right. That doesn't change there. Very strange. Very strange. All right, we'll make sure that the echo's not happening before we do the actual teaching component. Thank you very much, guys, for letting me know. It may just be the VIP room, or it may be the live stream and the VIP room. Better now. Okay. I don't know what I did, but I did something, and it's better now. That's all that matters. We'll try and recreate that later and figure out why. All right, guys. Maybe, who knows? Anyway, let's just do it. So, hi everyone, I'm Sally. If we have not yet met, I am Sally Sparks Cousins. I'm your in-house automation nerd, lover of sexy numbers, all things that sparkle, are purple, and I love to design pretty things in Canva. And I'm your Canva certified creative for a little bit longer. More about that later. I'll have some more news on that coming soon. I will talk to the VIPs in the dark room a little bit more about that. All right. So I can see all the VIPs are starting to join us in the VIP room. Let's go to this one right here and go, oh, hang on, wrong room. Oh, there they are. Look, see, this is what happens when Sally starts late. She's got to go like this. She's got to go like this. And then she's got to go and choose this. Yay, there we go. There's the VIPs. Hi, VIPs. Hey. Sparkle hands. All right, so lovely to see you all. It's going to be a little bit like this today because I didn't have time to make sure all my screens were set up right before coming live because I literally had 2 minutes to spare. I recommend that if it's saying I'm audio. Okay. So what I recommend is that you ensure that before going live, if you're doing all the fancy, that you give yourself 30 minutes before going live to make sure all your scenes are doing what they're supposed to do, unlike what I did today. So we'll be fixing things on the fly. Imperfect action at its best. That's how I roll a lot of the time, baby. So all right, today we're teaching Canva. Then we're going to do some live Q&A with our VIPs if they've got any design questions, branding questions for their business or certain things they want to be able to do in Canva and they can't figure that out. But our first lesson is me teaching. So a few people may have seen that we have a new staff member that has joined our team. They're going through orientation at the moment. We're giving them some L&D, some learning, development, setting up their tasks, and then we're going to be officially introducing them to the rest of the Sparkle world. Some people may have slightly had a bit of a sneaky peek and maybe seen the new team member showing up inside of the world. And our new team member is a bot. We have a new bot joining the team. Her name is Dr. Sparkle. And Dr. Sparkle is going to handle lots of our automations and gamification things that we do for our challenges and launches and our mini trainings, reminders for when we go live. And Dr. Sparkle is going to kind of work outside of my business page. So what we're going to be doing with Dr. Sparkle is we have created a persona because we don't, as you know, in the Sparkle world, we want the world to be fun. Business should be fun, and automation doesn't have to be robotic. So what we're doing is we're currently building out our mini chat bot, and they're going to help to look after Instagram and Messenger and send notifications, especially during live challenges and training, so people don't miss being here live. But she's going to be fun. She's quirky. She's she's learning to have a personality. She loves fur babies. She's very animal friendly. She loves purple and everything that sparkles. And I'm going to introduce you to her. She has her own business page as well, and her own Instagram account. So people are going to be able to follow the journey of Dr. Sparkle. You can search for her, Dr. Sparkle, or her handle is Dr. as in DR Sparkle 321. I think that was the number we gave her because, you know, we always do things fast here we don't do the 5-second rule here in the Sparkle world. We do the 3-second rule because 5 seconds is just too long. So we have the 3-second rule. And so that's why we kind of put the 321 on the end. So let me share with you. I'm going to head on over to my computer and show you why am I talking about a bot and ManyChat. And this is a Canva course. We're talking about Canva here. Why? So I'm going to share with you how you can create a bot, give it a personality and a persona, but also make her look amazing at the same time. So let me show you first in Canva what it is that we have done to create a bot. So let's head on over into Canva, into my computer, and I bet you my share screen isn't set up correctly, so there will be some fixing before we head. All right, let's see if it sits right in the screen. Oh, look at that. It's pretty good, actually, if I do say so myself. We're not missing anything at the bottom. Nope, we've got to close that little window. This is so Canva are happy with the way we do our teachings. Excellent. All right, so here we are inside of Canva, and let's first to create our bot, we want to create a personality and what is our bot going to look like. So the best way to start that is we're just going to create a plain design. Just let's go with a standard Instagram post, okay? And if you didn't know, and I mean, I actually never, ever used Snapchat. You know, I don't know, it just wasn't my thing. I know it was something that other people get into, but let's have a look here in the side. When you click on more, actually, let's close off these things we don't need. When you click on more, you will see down here, you know, last time we've talked about the QR code. Well, you can actually create your own Bitmoji, right? Now, to create your own Bitmoji, you just click on Bitmoji, and I've already created Dr. Sparkle, but if you had not yet created Dr. Sparkle, it's going to ask you to create a Snapchat account. And when you create a Snapchat account, what you can do with that is, you know, we've all created a lot of us have created our own Bitmojis, and it's not hard to do. I'm going to show you on the phone. So let me head on into the phone and show you on the phone what it looks like. So let's first bring up Snapchat on my phone. Snapchat. And go home. Come on. Yes, maybe later, please, Snapchat. All right. So let's change this. See if I've got NDI on my phone, which I know I do, so I can share screen with you. Thank you, everyone, for your patience because I didn't set up my scenes before coming live, but this is what we do. What we're doing is I'm broadcasting my phone to ECAMM right now, so I can tap into ECAMM once it lets me start broadcast, and it's going to turn up as a camera. So I'm going to go to another room, click on iPhone, like that, and then hopefully my iPhone, start broadcast, is going to come in on the side. Yes, here it comes. All right, so on your phone, go to Snapchat. Now, hi everyone, I'm on Snapchat right now. Okay, so, look, you can even look around my office. There's a little light there. All right, so up here in Snapchat, you can see, let's just come here. So on Snapchat, you have, I've named my account, my Snapchat account, Dr. Sparkle, because now she also has a Snapchat account. And then in Snapchat, you can click on her. So Dr. Sparkle there, you can see her name and her picture. And what I've done is, can you see the little coat hanger on the top corner above the face there, I click on the coat hanger and I can like change the outfits that she wears in here. But also, I can choose what she looks like. So, what colour skin does she have? Now, of course, she's a sparkle sister. She's got purple skin. You can change her hair. Of course, I like the purple and the pink hair. The pink and the blue hair. You can choose, like, the colour, the style. You can choose if she has highlights or not. What I really loved is when I picked pink, I got some beautiful blue highlights. You know, we could even change her to like purple highlights or yellow highlights, more rainbow highlights. Then you can also come through, I created a man and then I thought, no, Kat goes, it needs to be a woman. Then also what eye shape she has, eyelashes, size of eyes, what size do we want to make her eyes? Also, what colour? I wanted her to match her hair, so I gave her blue eyes. What sort of eyebrows do we want her to have? So there's lots of different eyebrows. What nose shape do we want her to have? I think she needs a cute little button nose. Lips, the jawline. Does she have like a little button chin? Size of the face. So I kind of liked that one. You can go wider. And then we keep moving along. We've got lips, thin little lips. No, our sparkle girl needs big, juicy lips that we can add lipstick to. You can also add earrings. So for her, you can also do hearing devices if you wanted her to wear a hearing aid. I nearly did because she's a bot. Maybe she needs to talk to people. Then also cheekbones, body shape, how big do you want? Earrings. I decided that I wanted actually different earrings on each side. So she's got a sparkle star on one side, and then on the other side she's got a bar, a helix, and just a single stud. Also, I've given her a couple of little, because I've got a little, see a little mole here on my nose. So I gave her a mole. But then I gave her a nose ring too, because I always thought if I got a nose ring and it looked like I had two, I wouldn't have to get the second one. I gave her, an eyebrow piercing as well. She even has a tongue ring. If she ever pokes out her tongue, I told you she's sassy, this broad. She really got it going on. So, and of course she's a doctor, so I wanted her to look intelligent, right? So I went and picked her some sassy looking glasses. And then I went through and I dressed her and all of the things. Now, if I click save, the only change I made was to her hair colour. So before, it was blue at the bottom, okay? But now I've just sort of kind of gone into the green, which is not, I'm going to change it back, but I just wanted to show you what happens here. Now that's done. She's all set up inside of Snapchat. Let's head back on over into Canva. All right, so here we are in Canva. What I'm going to do is I'm going to refresh this screen. Now, what will happen is when you connect to Bitmoji the first time, it will ask you to connect to your Snapchat account. And once you've connected to your Snapchat account, it will bring in your Bitmoji, or in our case, Dr. Sparkle. So we're going to head into the Bitmoji. And now our bot not only has a face, but when we send messages, like if they get stuck, we could literally put, yikes, you're stuck, and send a picture with Dr. Sparkle having a personality. If they were to come onto the bot the first time, she could be like welcoming them in with a picture that says, hi, welcome to the Sparkle World. So now our bot is going to have a personality. How cool is this, right? So go and search for Dr. Sparkle on Facebook and Instagram and Snapchat and give her a follow. She's not officially part of the team yet. We're still putting her through team training and orientation and all the things. But Dr. Sparkle, if I come over here and I look for her, she already has her own business page. So at the moment, all we've got on the business page is her little picture here. So here she is. I still even haven't put a banner in or anything yet, but she has a little picture here. We will be adding and connecting this to her Instagram account. So if I open a new window and just take you to, actually, why don't we go back to the phone? Let me take you to Instagram. You will see on our Instagram account, if I snap across to Dr. Sparkle, you can see her profile has already got a couple of pictures in it. So we've got her profile photo. Her love of puppy dogs is already starting to show up. And she's bringing the fire, baby. She's a winner. So I popped that one up just to start dropping a little bit of personality in there. And we're going to have somebody kind of manage Dr. Sparkle and drop in every now and then some hot tips and different things about the Sparkle world. So what's going to happen moving forward? Now when we are sending out our bot and it's going to have a personality in our messages, people are literally going to be able to chat with Dr. Sparkle, which will sometimes be a team member as well, jumping into the inbox and replying as Dr. Sparkle. But there is a lot of things we can automate, like, hey, Sally's live. That can be automated. And if they've signed up to a challenge or a training or Canva, they can register to get notifications for different things, and Dr. Sparkle can come in and she can let you know that Sally's live, and it doesn't just have to be text messages. Look, I used ManyChat many years ago, and it was before all the rules came in, and then the rules got strict and I was very naughty and my ManyChat account got blocked, and I've never really spent the time to get it back on board. But recently we've been in discussions with my coach and also with our marketing team, and we've been in the background working on what we want to do. And by having Dr. Sparkle separate to my main account, if anything does happen to go wrong or rules change, it's not going to mess with my 120,000 follower Facebook account, because it is also a separate account that we're building another sexy automation in the background for. Now, look, it doesn't have to be a bot for you. Maybe it's you. Maybe you want to make your own Bitmoji and be more fun, more creative, and send not just emojis, but your emoji that looks like you. So I've also got another, like, that's kind of the older Bitmoji theme. There's another whole different Bitmoji that you can set up in Messenger, and you can design your own Bitmoji. Let me head to Messenger and I'll show you, because I've got a Sally one actually in my actual personal, I don't know if I want to show my personal Messenger account. Let me have a look if I can. Let's just, somebody I haven't really spoken to much. I just got to be careful here if I'm going to share this, because we got to make sure. All right, so some random. Yeah. All right. So here is my phone. So this is just some random who jumped into my inbox trying to sell me something. But let me show you on your Messenger account. You can see here I've got a Sally version of my Bitmoji here. So you can literally click on, if you can see next to the star, so you click on the smiley face when you go to send a message, and then next to that is like that little Bitmoji in between the star and the GIF, and you can have avatar options at the top corner there, and it will load, and you can customize just like we did in the Snapchat version. You can customize here in the Messenger version for your Bitmoji as well. I just decided I liked the old-fashioned style of the Bitmoji, and I wanted to kind of keep this one going. As you can see, it's got a little bit more detail, this Bitmoji. It's got it's not so it's still cartoony, but not as cartoony as the Snapchat version of the Bitmoji. So there, if you want to do one in Messenger, that's how you would set up your own if you've never done it before. So there we go, guys. So a little bit of Canva connected to Snapchat to create your own Bitmoji. We referenced Dr. Sparkle, the new amazing Team Sparkle member who will be slowly being introduced into the Sparkle world as we get her all prepared to become an official team member very, very soon. But for you, it doesn't have to be a bot. It could be just you, that you can add quirky little things to all your designs and that you do inside of Canva. All right, guys, so there we go. That's a hot tip for this week's training inside of Canva Weekly News. And I'm now going to head over to the Zoom room and make sure all my sounds, hello VIPs, make sure all my sounds are in the right place. You guys need to hear there, and I need to move that sound to there. And hello, who would like to share a takeaway? I'm on my feet today. This is much better than sitting down. Who would like to share a takeaway from what they learnt today? And I see Angela is in with her sparkles and purple today from last week's lesson. Trisha, what did you know you could do this inside of Canva?
I was trying to find the mute button,
Yeah,
sorry.
oh good.
No, I didn't know that. So that's really groovy.
Yeah.
So Messenger, does that also link up to Canva?
No.
Or just the
Snapchat version.
Snapchat one?
Yeah. So if you're designing both, what I'd say is kind of, if you're trying to get two for you, because the Snapchat version's a lot more kind of old style Bitmoji cartoony, and the one that you've got that's built into Messenger, that one it's just got a bit more detail, like gradient kind of in the colors and highlights in the hair, like, you know, where the light hits your hair and things like that. So yeah, but I just like the old-fashioned kind of flat version. If you look at a lot of our graphics that we create, like for our thumbnails, they're quite cartoony versus the kind of gradient, and it matched our theme a little bit more. Yeah.
So without going full on into the bot type thing, you could just use it as a profile pic and things like that.
Yeah.
And
I would say
sending messages
exactly. Don't put it as your profile pic, guys, because this is your walking billboard. But you could use it as like extra little quirky things of yourself in Messenger. Like, you know, I'll talk to Team Sparkle and they've done a good job. I'm like, you're winning, you know, with a little Bitmoji versus, you know, the standard emoji with like a smiling face and star eyeballs. Hey, why not send the Sally version of it? So yeah, that's sort of how we use it. But I've never really used it within our design work. But now that we've got Dr. Sparkle, you know, she's going to make our bot more fun. But yeah, you could totally use it just as your own, you know, avatar, a cartoony version of you. Yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing everybody create their own selves and share. So that's your challenge this week. I know it's kind of outside of Canva, but then you can get into Canva and create something fun and post it in the Canva Made Easy group of your own Bitmojis. So that's this week's challenge from the lesson. Karen, how about you, honey? What did you think of that one?
I loved it. I need to get going and make mine.
Yay, it's definitely creative avoidance. It's super fun, but don't get, I know you, Karen, no more than half an hour to an hour. Set a boundary, set a timer. Otherwise, she'll be down the rabbit hole, and, you know, 3 days later she comes up for air.
That's me.
Yep. But hey, we know that. That's all good. We love you. All right, Angela, how about you, darling? What did you think?
Well, actually, it's all good. I am not a Snapchat fan.
Me either.
I thought I had opened up an account, but I guess I didn't because I'm not a fan. So when I couldn't get in, I was like, you know what, I got to set this up and do it. I'll just pass on that. But it is very creative because I've always wanted to know how the people actually made their own personal Bitmoji. So that is awesome in itself.
Yeah, well, you're in Messenger, so do the Messenger version one that I showed. You can get in there and do that. So you don't have to do Snapchat. We just set up Snapchat because it linked to Canva. Because I couldn't even remember. I know I did set up a Snapchat a long time ago when Shalene was starting to get into it, and she's like, oh, I'm hanging out over there. It's where, you know, cool kids are. And I'm like, all right, I'll try and be a cool kid. But I couldn't remember for the life of me what my account was. So I just set a new one up this week, and it's only for using in Canva. It's not for anything else. I won't be going onto Snapchat and doing, you know, what all the cool kids are doing.
Yeah, because my son is on Snapchat, and I'm like, oh, well, I don't need to be over there.
Yeah, that's it. Same. Like, yeah, I think my daughter still uses Snapchat, but yeah, I just did it for the avatar thing. That was it. I won't be over there dancing, so don't go looking for me.
Yeah, but that is cool to know that I can actually make them, create them, because I always wanted to know how they did them. Because some people have some cool tags and stuff, little emojis on their things. I'm like, how did they do that?
Yeah.
Didn't know good old Canva could do that for us.
Yeah, that's it. And do your messenger version one, because it is fun, and you can use them in your posts. So you'll see a lot of people do those, you know, they've got the birthday cake, or, you know, those pictures where they put words, and that's because they've set up a Bitmoji for themselves, but in Facebook or Messenger. Once you've set it up in there using where I showed you in that last caption, that will allow you to do those posts with pictures of you in them rather than just the coloured backgrounds as well.
Okay.
Yeah. Elfrida, did you learn something new?
Yes, yes.
Excellent.
I have an emoji in a different text thing on my phone, but I didn't know we could do it in Messenger.
Yeah, so like I showed you on your phone, if you just click on the little smiley face where you would normally type, you've got to click the little Bitmoji, like the little square with the kind of folded ear and that. So I'll just go back to the phone and show you again.
Now, can I ask you a question, Sally?
Yeah, go for it.
If we make it in Messenger, can we use it in Facebook? Because
Yes.
I have one on my phone, but it doesn't let me use it in Facebook.
Oh, okay. So let me show you on my phone. So what you do is, so I'm just in some random guy who tried to you know, inbox me to buy his stuff without building a relationship first. So you've just got in here, you know, the normal text box you can see where you could type in your words, right? And then next to the thumbs up, you've got like a little, this is how I get into it. I'm sure there's other ways to get into it, but this is how I would get into it. And there's that little smiley face. When I click on the smiley face, you can kind of hover between, you know, all of these different stickers along the bottom. And also, if you look at the top there, you've got favorites, which is the star. You've got the Bitmoji ones. So you will actually be looking, can you see that little smiley one at the bottom? And there's all these other ones you can install. Or you can go to the shop and you can find lots of other stickers to choose from as well. So what you want to do is come into the little smiley face down there on the bottom left-hand corner, and then you can add the avatar and choose avatar options, which is just above, you know, where I'm blowing a little love heart. And, you know, in this section we can go to like gifts, and, you know, we can send sort of smiley face sounds and things to people. But that's where I went to build out my avatar. Right? And then let's say I go into Facebook and I go to write a post. Can you see now my avatar is at the, you can choose here. So if I click on where you can choose, like a lot of people choose these backgrounds, right? To type, you know, you got a limited amount of words and lines before it just turns into a text post. But if you click on, see the little 4 squares or the 9 little tiny squares down the bottom right-hand corner next to that bar that's moving, if you click on that, it will show you different, so Facebook are always adding in new ones. So come Halloween, there'll be like, there'll be a Halloween version or Christmas, but these are kind of some standard ones. So you've got the birthday cake one. This is like an announcement one. You've got, you know, something's on your mind. So you've got all of these different, you know, it's, you know, Pride one. But they're always adding in new ones that you can sort of come up here and type your own sort of message in here, right? So, but you'll see at Christmas time they bring in different ones. You know, in America, at the moment it's winter, but here it's summer. So do they have a summer version? No. Or maybe you would maybe call that, no, that's more like spring. So they've got seasoned ones, but as you can see, my avatar that I had built in Messenger, because Messenger and Facebook are friends, right? They're sort of one and the same. Once you've built your avatar, that's where you should be able to find it. But there's only a limited amount of options in there, you know. Someone's really sad. All right, I'll come back to you guys.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hang on, we're going to come to the VIP room. All right, guys. So, Androids can't do that. Oh, well, there you go, Jacqueline. I'm an Apple, or as we call them in our family, Mac-tard. I'm a Mac-tard here. How about you, Reba? How was that for you today? Did you pick up something new? You're on mute. Mute.
Okay.
Mute. There we go.
Now, I had a Bitmoji and I had a Facebook avatar, but I hadn't had a Snapchat account. So I quickly logged in while you were in, and I liked the fact that it would connect with my Bitmoji image.
Yeah.
So I had to recreate one, but I'm going to listen to this again and see how you make your personalized one.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. Excellent. Awesome.
Yeah.
Jacqueline, how'd you go? Honey, you can't do that on Android. That's a little
Yes,
sad.
you can.
Oh, you can?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
I know. I know. You know what? I didn't realize until you went over the messenger. I'm going like, oh, okay. I just can't find what I want to do on Snapchat. Me and Snapchat, I'm kind of like Angela with Snapchat. And I was wanting to see how you did it because I could never see how to get on to chat with anybody. You know, it was just so foreign to me. And then my grandkids, they found out that I was on there, and they're going like, okay, I'm gonna block you. Okay. and so I'm going, okay, I'm out.
Yeah. I mean, I'm definitely not on there using it as a social network or a traffic tool, but I think it's going to be super cute for our bot. That's the only reason why I got in there.
I have one in I use the one in Facebook.
Yeah.
But I didn't know about the one and you know, you could go to Snapchat and then take it with you. I thought you could just only do it on your iPhone. And so I can take it over to Messenger too. Because I don't know, they changed mine. And so I don't like the way they did it because, you know, my cute little glasses, they kind of furry them all up, and I don't like that. So I'm gonna go in and redo it.
Yeah.
When I see how to do it. I'm gonna have to when is the replay gonna come out? So
the replay is streaming until we edit it and put it in. So you'll always find until we edit it to put it into the course or into the membership program, the replay will always be on the YouTube channel for you. Okay. That's the best place to head. Yeah. And then once we edit and, you know, work out what content we want to, or if we want to leave the content on YouTube, we'll edit it and make it shorter for YouTube. But until we've just got to have time to edit. Cool. So it always stays up on YouTube for replay access until we pop it into the training library for you.
Okay.
Alrighty. Awesome. Sarah, how are you, darling? Are you going to use this? Did you learn something? Sandy hiding in the background. All right, guys. So questions. Anyone who has a question. So this is questions relating to personal branding, design, Canva, those sorts of things. Anyone have any questions they would like to help? And I'm going to spend a bit of time dark with the VIPs before we finish off as well. I've just got some news I want to share with you guys that I will do privately until I'm allowed to announce it publicly. So any questions? Do we have any hand raisers? We're good? We're feeling pretty confident? We've spent so much time together in the last 2 weeks. Yes, Jacqueline, and then I'll come to Alfreda. Go for it.
Well, it was a Canva question.
Yeah.
I have problems. Okay, so I guess I go on and sit. I was gonna wait till we went dark, but it's quick. Whenever I get a template and it's already got some text in it, say if it's all caps, and I don't want all caps, even though I change to another font, it insists on being capped. Is there a way to get around that?
Sure is. Let me head over in and show you how that is done. All right, so let's just delete Dr. Sparkle here and let's bring in T for text. And now we have text in here. Okay, now up the very top, if you can't see it, you may have to go to the More button, and you'll see this one here that's got small a, bigger A, right? If the text allows, like there we go, you can see it's all caps. And then if you want to change it to upper and lower case, you just click it again and it goes to upper and lower case. But however, I do want to let you know that there are some fonts, right? There are some fonts that only do uppercase. I don't know if there's any in this list. Yeah, like this one, for example. So this one is, those ones. So of course that is not going to work between these, but anything else that has upper and lower, you just use that button. There we go. Easy fix. Oops, wrong button. VIP room. There they are. All right, and Alfreda, your question.
Yeah, Sally, I'm still confused about separating my pictures, and because when we started the list building, I sort of stopped doing the branding lessons. But I'm not sure of how to separate my pictures and my my photos and things. And I know how to put them in folders, but when I pull them up for my my branding, they all mixed up together.
Oh, okay. It's probably good if you can share screen so I can actually see what it is that you're talking about specifically, and then I'll be able to help you better.
Okay, now how do I share?
Yeah, so along the bottom of Zoom, you should see a bar with lots of options, and there should be a big green square with an arrow pointing up that's in green and says share screen. And then choose the screen that you have Canva open in, and then let's have a look around your Canva account and I'll be able to help you.
Is that share screen?
Not yet. So you've got to hit the share screen button, and then once you've hit share screen, you've got to choose what you want to share. So if you've got multiple applications open, you will need to choose either the full desktop or the application like Google Chrome or Safari or wherever Chrome is open, and then click the share button down in the bottom right-hand corner. So I can sort of show you, if I click here in this window, I'll show you what it looks like. I
think I did it, right?
Oh, yes, you're doing it. Cool. Excellent. All right, let me close that down.
Except I did have Canva open, and now
that's okay. Why don't you just click?
Oh, wait.
Yep, let's go to Canva.
Okay.
So just navigate to Canva.
Can you see that?
I can. Can you? Are you in Canva? Can you see Canva?
Yes.
Okay, so you're just sharing the wrong window. So click the Stop Share Screen button at the top, and then reshare, and just make sure you share the window that you see Canva in, because we're not seeing the Canva window. We're just seeing a Chrome browser window with a new tab open only. So I might stop you sharing, and then you just do your share screen thing again, try again, and then we'll be able to help you with that.
You see that?
Yes, that's better. All right. Okay, so can you make your screen wider? Yeah, there we go. That's better. Okay, so show me what you're trying to do so we can recreate it, and then I can show you how to fix it.
Okay, I go down here to the logos.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And then but I don't actually see the logos. I end up seeing picture. Oh, come on.
Yeah, so you've uploaded logos and pictures into your brand kit. So just click cancel on that window.
I'm trying to.
If you can't see it, Zoom might be in the way. So just down the bottom right-hand corner is the word cancel or close. Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so in here you can see you've got logos and photos. So when you upload a brand images into a brand kit, they are all going to show in the one place.
Okay.
Okay.
So where do I put them in folders? What do I do?
You can put them into folders instead of putting them into your brand kit. So the things that we put into our brand kit are logos, pictures of me, and any graphic that we use on a consistent basis. So we've got like a little S sparkly icon that we use regularly. Other than that, we have folders that we store random images that we use all the time. Like we might have like, you know how we use desktop photos of like keyboards and post-it notes and things, and we might,
Isn't that what I have? I have my logos, I have photos, and my little favicon.
Yeah.
So is that what should be in this one?
Exactly. That's your brand kit, and that's what you've done. But if you've got anything that's like, so say for example, you really like the picture of the, you know, the people sitting on the beach, and it's something you're going to use over and over and over again, I would put that picture into a folder so it's easy to get to.
Okay. Now see, here's the Wheels on Cruises one. And it seems like it has more pictures in it than my.
Yes, because
like
because now you're in the Wheels on Cruises design area. You're not in your brand kit. Yeah, you're in the Wheels on Cruises design area. So this will be the template that you started with and all the images that you've used to create this piece of or this design. So when you click on it and see along the top, it's got all, and it's got templates, and it's got images. That's right. Right. So that's the template design that you choose. Yep. So that one there, and then the images, that one, and that one will shortlist them for you. Now, another thing you can also do if you want to ensure that things are clearer, before you upload your images, make sure you name the files, okay? Because if you do name the files, then you can use the search function to shortlist, and you could literally just be typing in there, you know, wheelchair, for example, into there, and it'll shortlist all the images that have the word wheelchair in the image name. So whenever I upload, I always, so that's shortlisted, but if you haven't put those words in the image before you upload it, it won't work. So for example, when I bring in images of you guys, because I want to showcase you, I always make sure I put your name, because say I might download it from Facebook, right? And let's just stop the screen share. So I might download it from Facebook, and it just gives me a big string of numbers and letters, which means nothing. I always put your name on the image. So whenever I'm creating a design and I want to find your picture, it's not filed anywhere, but I can use the search all of my uploads to find your images that I've got.
Can I go back and undo and add the names?
I've never tried to, because I always upload them. So you could delete them from what you have in Canva and re-upload them, but you could, I think that would probably be the easiest method than trying to figure out everything and rename them. But I've never tried to rename before. Maybe you can add keywords and tags. That might be something for us to look into later on to help find images that you upload. The other way is you can also start to file things in folders and categories. That will help as well. All right, well, we're going to do a little bit of darkroom time with our VIPs. Normally in the Canva Made Easy, we don't do darkroom time. We just do everything live. But I do have some private things that I do need to share with them that's not readily available yet, but I need to make them aware of. So we're going to say bye for now for on the live stream. For those who have joined us here today, Please make sure you do the Canva Made Easy challenge this week. Create your own Bitmoji. Put a post inside of Canva with the tag that you've done the Sparkle Canva Design Challenge so we can see what your Bitmoji looks like that you designed in Snapchat, and then you can put that Bitmoji into any future designs that you did. Of course, yours doesn't have to be a bot. It can be you, right? And when you get into Snapchat, you can actually have a photo of yourself next to your design, so it helps you kind of, you know, choose the right eyebrows and eye shape and all of those things. But have a play around in there. It doesn't mean you have to be a Snapchatter and, you know, hanging out with the young groovy kids, because I'm not young and groovy. I'm old and groovy. And but I look forward to seeing them, and make sure you do use the hashtag Sparkle Canva Design Challenge so that I can check out those designs. But as always, guys, have an absolutely fabulous day. If you have not yet got yourself Canva, I'm going to... where is it? I don't know. Make sure you grab yourself this. Free trial, Canva 45-day free trial available for all the funky features. And if you haven't yet done so, make sure that you head to our free training that we have on Canva that's available to teach you all of the things, plus loads of extra things at this plan right here, canvamadeeasy.com. And it's a free challenge that's open all the time, running all the time. You do need to get in and do it in 12 days or you lose access to it. So it makes you pull your finger out and do the doing. So get in there, binge it, learn it, love it. That's what we did. All right, guys, thanks everyone for joining us. And as always, never let anyone dull your sparkle.
You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. You always thought that you were weak, but babe, you're wrong. Yeah, you better step into the light, just give it a try. Think that it's time you let that spark out. You've been hiding in the shadows way too long.